Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Dana Being Dana. I am your host, Dana Michelle. You are watching Intellectual Radio, an iHeart radio station. Thank you so much for tuning in. Last week, we had a homecoming show, and we presented and revealed our homecoming challenge, and it was phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna need you to turn. You were turning that fine? Okay. I have an all-star panel here for you tonight. We're going to have such a good time. But last week, we did a homecoming challenge, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much to my Spell House family, Morehouse and Spelman Colleges, not only for coming in for the show, that was awesome, not only for coming in for the show, but also for participating in the homecoming challenge. We helped over at least 100 students. I was trying to keep track. But I know we helped at least 100 students at Morehouse and Spelman alone with just alums surprising them in their dorm rooms. Some folks were asleep, rooms were dirty. They were not expecting guests. But I appreciate you all just supporting, posting. Shout out to my boy Chris Evans for coming up with the homecoming challenge with me. We've done good. Everybody has done just really good. So, and I just wanted to say that Dana Being Dana, this is a show about the human connection and about helping people. And I just wanted to clarify with people that every single show that I do, and this is my 10th show.
Yay! 10th show!
Cheers! 10th show.
Salud.
It's so funny. People were asking for solo cups tonight because we were turning up last week. But this is my 10th show, and the purpose of each and every show that I put together is wanting to help people. Whether it be divorce, love, marriage, staying married, getting out of your own way, whether it's about healing after hurting or encouraging people to be a blessing to others, which is exactly what we did last week. So thank you all so much. Today, we're going to be helping people because we're going to be talking about dating out here in these mean streets. So if you know anybody who could use some dating help, some dating advice, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again,
expecting a different result.
What? We didn't even rehearse that. So that's my whole point.
School.
Hit the share button if you know somebody who could help, who could be helped in this dating world, dating advice. A lot of us are all out here trying to do our thing. Many people want lasting love, and I think I have put together a great panel of experts who can help you get out of these streets. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my panel.
Hey everybody, I'm Nikki.
Hey Nikki.
Do I go further?
Yeah, tell them how you know me.
know.
These are all friends of mine.
Yes. I know Dana. Dana and I have been friends. She's my big sister. She is the person who got me to go to Spelman College.
Spelman College, y'all.
Yes, back in like 1998, 99. And yeah, we've been friends ever since. She is awesome, my Sagittarius sister.
Yes, indeed.
And
we're going to tell you, Nikki has a lot to do with the genesis for this show. We'll get to that in a minute. Derek?
How you doing? I'm Derek J, comedian Derek J. I met Dana at a function when she was trying to date.
That is not true.
Okay, so
Derek.
That's not true. I have no idea why she has us as expert panel of dating, but this is going to be great. Dana's a great person. 10th show. Derek, follow me, Facebook. I'm always plugging myself. Hey, go ahead.
Derek is a comedian. He's hilarious. And there was a time when I was pursuing comedy. I still am to a certain extent.
Right.
And Derek is somebody who I talk to about the comedy game, the comedy flow out here. So thank you so much.
No, thank you
for being here. Bobby.
Hi, my name is Bobby. Dana and I actually met maybe 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, we met actually through our respective exes.
Yep.
And we were the only thing that survived out of that relationship.
Everything happens for a reason.
There you go. So that's how we met.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for being here. So some of the marketing that I've done for the show was about you got to eat, right? And you guys, I don't know if you guys remember Checkers or Rallies, depending on where you are. Best fries in the world, hamburger joint, great food.
Yeah.
I think it was 2001 or 2002. They had a commercial marketing campaign where they had a song that was basically, their slogan was, you gotta eat. You gotta eat.
You gotta eat.
You gotta
You
eat.
gotta eat.
And so Nikki and I had a conversation about you gotta eat. So Nikki, tell them what you gotta eat means, checkers, and how it has any relation to dating.
So basically, years and years ago, I would call Dana and we were just talking about like going out on dates, and it was always this like determining factor of who you should go out on a date with, and should I do this, and should I do that? And she was just like, hey, you gotta eat. And I was like, you know what? You gotta eat. Go on a damn date.
You gotta eat. It's not that hard.
It's
And I
not
think
that
that's
hard.
one of the biggest mistakes people make out here in these
It's not that
streets
hard.
is that they put so much weight and emphasis into the dating scene. And the whole philosophy and point about you gotta eat is that it's just dinner.
It's just
You
it's
can
just
eat,
some food.
you can eat alone, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you can eat across the table from somebody. Strike up a conversation, get to know somebody, and a lot of times everything happens for a reason. It's
Yeah.
the people who are put in your life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It may
Yeah.
not necessarily be romantic, but there's always a purpose, right? Somebody could be a
Absolutely.
business partner, somebody could be a
Absolutely.
friend, somebody could have a cousin
A
who could be
referral.
your soulmate.
Absolutely.
A referral, exactly.
Yeah.
So the point is that you never know. You gotta eat. So you might as well just get out there and do it.
And do
And
it.
I promise you, this is one of my phrases. People see this in some of the writing that I do. Courage is rewarded. If you just have the
Yeah.
courage to just try, to step out on faith, to just put yourself out there.
Wow.
Come on,
Wow,
somebody.
you will be surprised.
Wow.
You will be surprised at how you are rewarded and blessed with
Amen.
things that come into your life.
Yeah.
Just give it a shot. Take a chance. Slide in the DMs. How you doing? What's going on?
That damn
Hey.
messenger.
Invite somebody out. You just never know what can
You
happen.
never
So
know.
if somebody needs to know that courage is rewarded, hit that share button. Let them know that they need to be watching this right now.
Yeah.
All right.
So we've talked about getting started, getting out here in the game. Why is it so hard for people to get started in the dating game? You've been through a breakup, a divorce. You done with him, right?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
done
yeah.
with her. She's done. Why is it so hard to get back into the game?
I think a lot of people, they start with a bad attitude. They're bitter after they break up. So they kind of have this like, I'll never do blah, blah, blah again. Or I'll never, if it's a divorce, they're like, I'll never get married again, And so pride comes before the fall, right? And so I think once you kind of speak that and say that, you oftentimes get caught up in, believing it, and you can't do it now because you just told everybody that you'd never do it again, So I think that
I will never.
Right.
will never,
Ever, ever,
like why say never, So I think that's it. I think a lot of people just they say they won't do it, and then they don't.
Well, I think it's hard because people don't know themselves. Like no. Actually, really, you don't know yourself. That's why you go out and get whoever it is that you get, or who is, I guess, that likes you like.